Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Chat Show!
Ahoy hoy, everyone!
Ahoy hoy, friends! How's it going? It's Sunday!
It is.
Woo!
Super Sunday, anything can happen day.
Well, we'll see what happens. There will be lots of things happening.
You know, I liked that episode, that week day of the Mickey Mouse Club so much.
I think that was Wednesdays.
Was it Anything Can Happen Day?
I think so. I'm not positive.
I don't know. I was like 5.
Whoa, sorry. Well, there we go. Look, we're not in a tomb anymore.
Well, we're so glad to be here. Thanks, Jamie Bricker.
Yes, thanks to everybody who's been in the chat.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
to see everybody. I know it's
Hooded one.
Now it is Richard's birthday tomorrow, but we are celebrating today because I have to work tomorrow.
I have to work
and
tomorrow.
You have to work tomorrow, and this just seemed a better day to do it. Honestly,
I know we get to be here. Surrounded by friends.
It's true. And we are surrounded by friends, and we will continue to be surrounded by friends. Sorry, I'm just looking real quick here. I got to make sure.
You got a lot of irons in the fire there. Flynn.
There is a lot of irons in the fire. Okay, that's fine. No worries.
Well,
the irons are now medium hot. Speaking of medium hot, my coffee is lukewarm.
Really? There's a whole
It's
other,
Luke hot.
There's a whole other pot.
Right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and invite our panel on for today.
Yay.
We've got, of course, now I would say, yes, all the way from the other side of the house. It's Minifig Chair. Hi, Kara.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Awesome. I have my coffee here. Thank you very much, Richard.
Well, Kara, look at that amazing painting behind you there. That's really cool.
It's pretty glorious, Fantasia. And
yes, our friend. That's our.
Oh, and right there.
And yes, and that one by Monica. So we've got the one behind you is our friend Chris Furness, and then the other one is Monica's painting. So awesome. Well, also from up north.
Oh yeah,
north of us, we've got Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
Hey.
And happy birthday and cheers, everyone.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you've got your fancy. Yeah, that's the camera lens cup.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And one of a few extra special guests that we've got today.
Right.
Everybody from Lego Masters Season 1. It's Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. I'm so thrilled to be celebrating this special day with the Tricky Bricks fam.
Awesome. And you are now all the way across the country, no longer in California, and soon to be even further.
It's true. It's been boomeranging around about mid-July. My wife and I moved to Baltimore, so that's where I currently am. And in 2 weeks, I leave for Denmark because some of you already knew, but some of you may not. I am starting a job as a designer at Lego.
That's so awesome. Yay. One more person for us to visit when we come out to Billund next year.
That's right.
I'm so excited.
Please come. I will be glad to host you.
Now,
well, I hope that you'll come back and share Easter eggs from your exciting time in Denmark.
I will gladly share whatever I'm allowed to share, which will probably be nothing.
Yes.
Right.
I will do my best and put some Easter eggs in there for everybody that who's in the know.
That's awesome.
You can just tell us who you ran into in the cafeteria, like anything.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, what date are you leaving?
The 25th.
The 25th.
So literally 2 weeks.
we will have like a moment of crossover in Baltimore, so we have to make sure that we see each other. We're there. I think we arrived the 21st or the 22nd.
Oh, great!
So-
Yeah, please. We can get coffee or something. I'm working from home until I leave. So me and the dog would be glad to meet you guys wherever.
Well,
Awesome.
it'll be awesome because you won't be busy at all.
And we'll have to
Oh, not at
hook
all.
up with Mel and Jermaine as well, who are right there.
That's right. We should have a big meetup.
That'll be a good time. Awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
Aaron's like, yay, packing buddies.
Hi, it's so good to see you. Here's some coffee. Can you put this in that box over there?
I do have all my photo equipment out. It's been kind of a mess because I'm scrambling to publish all of the creations I've been sitting on and get them out before I start working so that it's kosher and all that.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Time's a ticking.
Oh, and we have somebody in the green room. It is Blair. Hi, Blair.
Ahoy, ahoy,
Blair.
everybody.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
And Blair's newly working for Lego as well.
That's right.
On the distribution end.
The distribution end, exactly. You're standing on the back of a truck just tossing Lego sets out to the crowds.
Yeah.
Some
To
of
the
them are
screaming
going
fans.
about that fast. That's for sure.
I just pictured like the Batman Joker parade, just Lego throwing Lego off the float.
Right.
You could have like a Batmobile cannon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, a Lego cannon, that should be a thing, right?
Maybe with some bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Like
got
a poly bag inside a t-shirt, inside a
What could
t-shirt.
go wrong?
Well, in their new paper bags, it would be a little less, well, at least it would be more sustainable as it knocked you out.
Oh my goodness! Did you see the? I don't know if somebody told me about it, and I went back and looked. But did you see the Brothers Brick review with the Titanic with the plastic bags?
Yes.
It was crazy,
Insanity.
absolutely crazy. So many plastic bags. I'm so glad they're moving to paper. Though that's going to be really nice.
Yep.
Although I know people now, it makes me wonder though what's going to happen with the collectible minifigs and how that's going to go.
Yeah, I mean that question was already raised when they started doing the cardboard video figures. Like there was speculation if that was the trend going forward, which I hope not.
Yeah. Well, a nice thing about having the paper bags in the Lego sets is we'll have paper around the house again. We were lamenting, we were trying to pack some stuff up the other day, and we don't have any newspapers anymore.
That was so weird. I was trying to do a spray painting project for someone's birthday. And back in the old days, you could just go, they're like, oh, of course there's a stack of
There's a
newspaper
pile.
that I can just lay down and spray paint on. And that's not a thing anymore. Can't really lay the iPad down and spray paint on top of it. That's probably not a good idea,
Right.
is my
Right.
guess.
Aaron, I'm curious. In your maybe everything is hush hush hush, but do you get to express any preference for gee whiz? I would like to work on fantasy, or city is super my thing.
I think at some point many months ago when I was in the interview process, they probably asked that question, and I said, here's what I would, maybe be interested in working on. Of course, the list was very long. I've been informed actually just a few days ago that I'm going to be starting out on the Lego City team.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Yeah. So lots of planes, trains, automobiles, and wherever the city explorers decide to go next, because
Fire
Lots of
stations,
emergency
volcanoes,
robberies.
underwater. I mean, they've been everywhere. So I hope I'll be part of figuring out where they go next.
Cat up a tree.
That's awesome.
Well, that's sort of Heart Lake City, isn't it? Cat up a tree.
I want to start seeing some crossover, Aaron. Let's see. I think that Lego City needs a bakery. I don't think that Heart Lake City should be the only place
That's
with a bakery.
true.
Or a yogurt shop.
I mean,
Right, or
everything's on
barber
fire
shop,
enough there.
or-
They should be able to cook
Yeah.
something on the fire.
Well, all those policemen probably want donuts. Come on.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I'm very excited to begin work. I mean, it's nuts. I mean, this has been my dream for as long as I can remember, and now I get to make that jump, which is crazy.
Fantastic. And as Hooded One says, more trains, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the train people will never be satisfied, though. I don't know how one man could take all of that and make the change they need.
We're gonna start bothering you now for monorail.
No, no.
Well, obviously, whatever I'm building, you're not going to see it for probably a year or two. So,
That's true.
you know,
Easily.
Yeah.
take notes now
Yeah.
and compare later, maybe.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, we'll pay close attention to your hair and see if it shows up on minifigures.
Well, I have a pretty easy to use sig fig.
I know you say you got one already, so
yeah,
there you go.
I'll do my best to get it in there. I mean, Justin Ramsden, he puts himself in the Monkey Kid sets, and I think that's so fun. I want to do the same thing. We'll see.
All right, so let us, shall we, kick off with some pins.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that's
it's
right.
pin time. Now, Cara, do you want to go first, or do you want to?
Sure.
Okay. Let's let me get you up here.
All right. In honor of the current season, Tinkerbell as a witch.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wow, that's a really good one. Holy bananas.
That's a pretty saucy outfit.
That is a very
Right?
saucy outfit. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
in love with this one.
Oh, I love her her long gloves.
Holly.
All right, mine's fairly seasonal as well. At least one person here will recognize it. I don't know about anybody else. It's
Yay! Oh, that was awesome.
It's from Paranorman, you guys.
Oh, sweet.
That is so good.
I have almost enough for every week of October, so I'll try to make it Paranorman themed this month.
Oh, yay.
That's so
This is Bubs from Paranorman.
that's so good. Oh my goodness,
Right,
I can't
Bubs?
even with
I think that
that.
was his name.
Wow.
Okay.
I need that. Okay. Blair.
I'm all tapped out.
Oh no!
I've shown this one before. It's okay.
Okay, we're gonna have to. We'll have to
You can
tap you
recycle.
in. We'll send you a little care package with some pins, so that you may join in.
I took a few
But
things
you
to
could
work
tell us
for
what
my
your
apron.
tell us about your awesome shirt with Technic all over it.
Yeah.
I wore it's technically not your birthday, but you know, still wore it.
Wow.
It's his unbirthday before the birthday.
There we go.
I can cover for Blair. I don't have a pin, but I have a button.
That
So
works.
this is. I only have 2 of these left, and I'm trying to get rid of them because obviously, you know, they're for my old personal LLC branding. But I had these made. There we go.
Ooh.
This is the design I did.
Oh, I
Brick face.
love
Okay,
that.
please save
I want
that.
that.
Save one of those for me when we come
I
see
might
you in
just
Baltimore.
send him, Richard. This might just be your birthday present.
That is awesome. Awesome. I've been trying to find a name for it.
That's so good.
I love that so much.
And it looks like we've got somebody else. I'm hearing an echo. I don't know why I'm hearing an echo of me, but I am. So,
It's probably me.
Oh, yeah.
maybe.
Mhm.
But I thought you had headphones in. So, but anyway.
I do.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
but,
can join
your
you in the
speaker's
kitchen if
still
it's. I can join you in there if it's.
We could do that. We are going to add to the stream another person who's waiting in the wings from Lego Masters Season 2. It's Moto.
Hey,
Guys.
Mo.
Hello.
How's it going?
Computer problems, but I'm all better now.
Awesome. Well, we also, I'm so glad you're here. We also have another special guest in. The room's getting a little bit
Wow.
full.
What?
It's a party.
Wow.
It is a party. A special guest from Lego Masters Season 1. It is Jessie. Hi.
Hi.
Hi! Happy birthday!
Oh,
And happy birthday, Richard.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. I've been up for a little bit with coffee. It's morning here. Oh, it's so good to see all you.
Oh, it's
Right.
good to see you too.
You're much earlier than we are, right?
Yeah, it's 7:15.
Well, and I gotta say that the plant behind you makes you look like you have a fabulous headdress on, like a Vegas style headdress.
Thank you. I got all dressed up for you.
Oh, that's so great! How wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for coming on and joining us.
Yes, you're so welcome. Gotta stay for a few minutes. I gotta tons of errands to do today, but I had to say happy birthday.
Yay, I'm so glad we never get to hang out. How
I
awesome.
know, I miss you so much. You need to come to Hawaii, and then I will come and visit you.
Well, we have friends who have a house in Hawaii, and we have a sort of open invitation, so we would love to come and visit you.
Why did I not know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people we played D&D with have a place out there, so very exciting. Wow, everybody is chiming in the chats. Lots of happy birthdays.
Yay, thanks everyone.
So actually, while we're on that, let me go ahead and let's say hi to everybody who's out.
Well, wait a minute. What about you guys? You haven't shown your pins yet.
Oh, we haven't shown our
that's
pins
right.
yet, but I understand that there's some sort of thing that's going to happen.
So first of all, Richard can open his first birthday present.
Ooh.
Okay.
I've been sitting here. I have no idea what's inside it.
Put yourselves on the big screen.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Here, I'll even
I feel
get on
like
screen. How
I
about
feel
that?
like I have an idea what it could be.
Usually I open this very carefully.
That
but
lazy
this is my-
producer never does anything on time.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is super special.
Yes.
Oh, wait, sorry. Clicky
Clicky is coming around the
on
corner right
crowd.
now. So this is Chippendale from Storytellers Cafe, where Paint Pusher and Minifig Chick and we have had amazing meals.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. That's one of our favorite. That's so awesome. Whoops. Oh, she's not there. She's here.
We lost your audience.
Thank you so much.
You guys switched microphones too, so your audio went a little bad.
But so
Oops.
the fabulous.
Just crouch down. There we go.
Sorry, the fabulous Will from the San Francisco Lego store. Thank you very much, and he's here. So he gave me this to give to you guys.
Okay.
So when Lego released the Everyone is Awesome set, they sent these to all the stores.
What? Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
So cool.
Check it out. A little rainbow flag pin.
Never seen that before.
That's so awesome.
That's
Thank
awesome,
you.
Lego.
Thank you, Will, and thank you, Cara.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yay.
Will and Cara.
So
Awesome.
I will
Thank you.
I will wear this one today, and then we'll
Okay.
we'll share it after
I'm gonna
that.
wear Chippendale.
Fabulous.
Awesome.
That right there.
Is the little echo better when I'm in here?
Yeah.
It's actually we're sort of used to it from D&D as well.
Oh.
So it's whatever's going to be the most comfortable. What do you think, Flynn?
There you go. Yeah, I think it's
Okay, I'm
whatever.
good either way.
We can bring you. We can get you in here though.
I'm happy to join you.
Okay, why don't we do that? Because I'm still hearing a weird echoey thing.
Okay, well, I could bring a comfy chair in.
All right, let's do that. All right, so back to
now
this
you
view.
can say hi to everybody in the chat.
Yes, now we can say hi to everybody in the chat while we reset the set. So we've got. Why is there the echo? Is crazy.
Only
We've
you guys
got,
are hearing it, by the way. I don't hear an echo.
Oh, okay.
Or at
Fourth
least
World
not-
Adam is here. Abby the
That's
Brick
right.
Squirrel. Alexander 23Z. How's it going? Apples is here from Europe. Atorn 2, Brickaroo Bonsai, Brickworm, Bubs and Lava Bat, Carolyn, CCCCCCCC, Chris Injured Knee on Hike Chalice. Oh, Chris. Chunky Monkey is here. Cowboy Cornado, Darren Siegfried, Fabufan MKE, Hell's Bells, Hooded One, Joel Pokeball, Dameron Marbella, John Luttrell and Vicky, hello. Yana River Blue, awesome. Matthew Builds Bricks, Minifig Chick, Monica Berry, and Moto. PT McEwen, Patrick Wismer, Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis. Hello, Lana, Elena, and Vanessa. How's it going?
Followed by the
The Hornburgers.
Hornburgers.
Ahoy, hoy, Hornburgers. The Jammy Bricker, Will Letchworth.
He will.
Wyatt Builds. I saw Orange Bricks was here earlier, which is amazing. We haven't seen them in a long time. So hello to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So we've got, how's everybody doing there? Okay. So Jesse, I know you can't stay long.
Love you, Richard, Flynn.
Do you have to go?
I do.
Well, this is so special. It's very, very rare that I get to see Jesse, and just sightings are very rare. But we know you're doing great work there and live in a beautiful place that you seem to take time to enjoy.
Yes. Well, you too. And I look forward to coming to one of your Halloween parties one year. So I will hopefully see you soon.
All right. Bye, Jesse. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Oh
Bye.
Bye.
It looks like we also have. Oh no, that's you. I was like,
me, sorry.
there's something.
I took myself out.
Awesome. So let's see. So what do we got? We did pins. We did intros. We had special guests. There's still going to be more special guests. So what do you think about? Should we do a birthday present?
Yes.
Should we do a birthday present opening? Now, should I start with like the smallest one and then go for the biggest one, or should we just start off? Should we kick off with like the sort of the best one?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I didn't expect presents, honestly.
Oh, well, why don't we start off with one of those? All right. And then we'll do the
It
husband
rattles.
gifts afterwards.
I was going to say this one. Little rattles. I hope it's not eggs.
I'll be right back.
So this,
Let's see here.
This one gives me so much joy, and I thought you would find joy in it as well.
It's Lego. Oh, wow.
No way.
Well, this is pretty cool. Being as into space as I am. With that awesome message rocket.
Oh, is it the Mickey and Minnie rocket space?
Mickey and Minnie.
I love that rocket so much.
As astronauts.
cool
That's
piece.
awesome. And she fits that bow into her helmet. Oh, thank
Very
you.
cute.
Thank you so much.
And I gotta say, I
That
love that
rocket
this
is
wrapping
awesome. I
paper
love
is
that rocket.
reversible. There's like two sides. That's so-
Whatever I can find at the
Well,
store.
and it's so Minnie Mouse with the red and the
Oh,
polka
the
dots,
polka dots,
right?
that's true.
Well, this rocket's going to go on my desk for work. That's great.
My wrapping paper is a little more subdued, but here is two small opening gifts.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
So you can, I know you won't be able to guess what they are.
It's D&D dice.
Yay!
It's a tradition
Oh,
now.
Sorry.
that
And he knows I love green dice, green and gold.
all of his dice are green.
Yep.
So
That's awesome. We just killed a dragon.
yeah, that's a whole
Nice.
thing.
Successful.
Well, it is Dungeons and Dragons.
We didn't die.
How about that one?
Oh my goodness, an embarrassment of riches.
Oh, that's not it. That's not all.
But wait, there's more.
Yes.
I didn't expect a party when I woke up this morning.
Oh, come on.
yay!
Yeah, he didn't know it was happening, y'all.
See, you can model. Yay,
Cool.
I don't have one of these, and of course I love this logo.
That's
I will. This is awesome.
fantastic.
Well, and also I want you to notice that this is I couldn't find a small, so I got him a youth large, which I guarantee you will fit him. So there you go.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
I have been guilty of wearing youth tees more than once.
I used to be able to wear a youth large back in the day. Now I can wear one as a glove. But
Yeah,
that's
I wear them when I was a youth.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, Rob Ketcherside. I see Hooded One, Darren Siegfried. So, okay, here is this is something fun. So, Fourth World Adam, who you may know
Oh yeah.
from
Yes.
having come on the show, and he did our Atlantis show with us.
Yeah, as an Atlantis expert.
Yeah, and he it was really fun. Doc Sampson is here. How's it going? Marilyn Parmley. Hey. Well, he here we're gonna have to squish in because I want to
Okay.
get us all there. We go. He had put something together for the music challenge that we did not too long ago. We did a build challenge that was music themed, and apparently his computer crashed and he lost all the files. And I was thinking, oh well, he built it like it was a render. He built it in the thing. Well, it was a render of a completely different kind. So we are going to premiere and hopefully not get
Shut down.
We'll see what happens.
Uh-oh.
But we've got I have got his entry. Now I see video file, but I don't see one that allows me to do a sound file.
Maybe if you share your screen with your media player.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some expert coming up here.
Yeah,
expert experience.
This is going to be okay. Give me a second, everybody. We're gonna premiere this in just a second, but I need to get it.
It's so amazing.
All right, so if you are a fan of 80s music, and if you are particularly a fan of Run DMC, and if you are a fan of Tricky Bricks,
that's all. The Venn diagram's getting smaller there.
Now there's like 5 people who will appreciate it. So let me share the screen. I'm sorry, it's going to be kind of boring looking at the music thing, but we got to do what we got to do.
Minimal. You can imagine.
Yeah, you can imagine. So let's do
pants.
Exactly. Share system audio. There we go. And I think it's going to have to be this, right? Sorry.
I am so psyched to be sharing this Sunday morning with these fine people.
Richard, did you notice I was wearing my D&D dice shirt?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Just for you.
Thank you so much. I don't know. A lot rides on these little pieces of plastic.
Okay, here we go. We're going to share this, and you get to look at the boring black screen while this plays. But just imagine, if you will. Now, will it? No, it won't do that. Will you tell me if you can hear this or not?
Imagine a world.
Can you hear that?
These are our creations. We're the friends across the nation. Across the globe, we love Lego. It gives us much elation. Hey, tricky bricks. Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Hey, tricky bricks. Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Check us out on YouTube. That's where your eyes are glued. And also Twitch. Fear no glitch. Bring no bad attitude. Check out Sick of Time. Our pins are so divine. And don't you fret. He's a favorite pet. It's Logan Cookie time. Hey, tricky bricks. Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Hey, tricky bricks. Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. From the trick, it's a trip. It'll take you back to the past. And Angela, such a diva, always exuding success. And here is Cookie, you know he's tricky, the piece of the hour. He'll separate those bricks in place, make fun of much power. Hey, tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Hey, tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. When I wake up in the morning, I can't wait to see across the world these boys and girls and those who are in between. This plug is special and unique, and you know we'll be heard. But from the outside to the inside, we just can't be disturbed. Hey, tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Hey, tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Across the nation and across the globe, show our love for each other and for Lego. If you wanna come and join us, well, of course we can. 'Cause Flynn and Richard are the best gay dads in the land. Hey, tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Hey, tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky. Hey, tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky.
Extended dance remix.
Yeah, right.
Tricky bricks, Lego's how we get our kicks. We're tricky.
So there you go.
Wow.
The world premiere
Dang.
Fourth World Adams, the Tricky Bricks anthem. We
That
have a
should
theme
be
song.
like
That's
the
our
credits
anthem.
song.
Yeah, baby.
Of the
What was
movie.
that?
That should be the credits song. You already have an intro
Yeah.
song, so you need to have a credits
It's
song.
true, actually.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes.
I'm imagining some serious dance moves with that. With some
And there's
very baggy
everyone's
pants.
everyone's earworm for the day.
Yeah, that was amazing, and I can't even with that. The first time I heard it, I was like, because Cara texted me, she's like, "You got to hear what Fourth World Adam just sent to your account." I was like, "Sent here? Okay, let's hear." And I went and listened to it. I was like, "Oh, this is special.
That was
This
amazing.
is absolutely special." So I was talking yesterday at our Tricky Lug meeting that now you know how everybody's doing these. The lip sync videos like on TikTok and on Instagram and stuff. I want to send the song to like a variety of Tricky Lug people and get everybody to lip sync part of it and then like edit all the bits together so that we have this like one long.
That'd be a great credit sequence.
It would be a really good credit sequence.
Something tells me Yano might already be working on a new animation.
I know, right? My goodness. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. But wow, thank you, Fourth World Adam, for that amazing anthem. Like, how much fun is that?
was
Oh, and I think I
incredible.
see somebody. Do I see somebody in the? Nope, it's still just you.
Oh, I'll just
Oh,
No, not just you, but
Just you.
I'm just gonna. No, you're done. I got you. I've taken you out.
Wow, how
Taking me
often have you
out.
said that to guests? That's it, you're done. Did you get the stage?
Oh, and Fourth World Adam says, I can send out the lyrics if anyone would like. Yes, please, Adam. We would love that because I want to put together this video. I think it would be kind of hilarious.
Gosh,
and
then we can
amazing.
do a little sing along with a little like Lego
Bouncing
stud
ball.
bouncing.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Well, so we're gonna take a little tiny break from birthday fun just for a moment to talk a little bit about. Now we
Lego.
talked about this on Friday's show a little bit, but can we just talk for a few minutes about this Titanic model? I know we kind of like touched on it earlier. I gotta know what everybody's thoughts are on this. And I understand, Aaron, if you need to demur from commenting
No. This is completely before my time. I'm super stoked on it, and I want it, and I want to build it, and I want to take a month just building it because that's probably how long it'll take. It looks so cool, and like, I don't know, honestly, with the employee discount that I'm gonna have in the near future, I feel like it's a steal. I can't say no to something that's going to keep me busy during the short cold days and long cold nights.
Well, I was going to say it's probably good that you don't do it before you leave because you'd have to pay for an extra seat on the plane.
Oh
just,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
get it
That thing
there.
weighs as much as a child.
You'd have to ship it over.
Yeah,
I'm already trying to take the
ship it over.
castle with me.
Yeah.
Like I've been holding on to that one, and it's coming in my air freight. That's how much I'm like, I'm gonna bring this with me to build.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So Moto, what do you think about the largest set that Lego has yet made? What is it, like 9,000 pieces
It's
or
not
something insane?
nine. It's not
Second
nine.
largest.
Really?
Second
9,000 pieces?
Still.
That's crazy.
What was
Well,
that, Aaron?
It's still the second largest. The world map is technically number one.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
largest.
Fair to say
It's,
largest three-dimensional model, probably.
yeah, it's the largest model. Yeah.
Largest model.
wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gosh. Well, what do you think, Moto, as a builder
I
of
think-
large things yourself?
I think it's awesome, man. I think it's really cool. I have no room for it, but yeah, I mean, it's not Star Wars, and it's a fully fledged model that looks like it's more robust and would actually, survive in your car if you drove it, versus
Yep.
the Falcon, which is just going to disintegrate.
Did you see
And it has
that?
color. It has color and a lot of great piece choices too.
Yeah, did
I
you see
saw-
Rob's comment there?
I like that.
There needs to be an iceberg gift purchase.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's savage.
I
It's
saw
just
a
get a
video.
bunch of white off the pick a brick wall. That's all you need.
I saw a video. I think it was Thiago. Was it Thiago who did the demonstration video and shows it coming apart?
Yeah.
And then showed the motors actually, the engines working and turning the propeller.
So
Well,
cool.
and then he there's a picture of him with his arms out, and it's like as long, like he can barely hug it, right? Like he can't even get his arms around it. It's just like off to the sides there.
Did you
That's
guys
like 4.5 feet, I think.
Thiago's other post about the Titanic model?
No.
Not the review. He, you know, in the haunted house, there's the little grave tile that's the Thiago Tile.
Yes.
Because he left Lego and, you know, all the designers were mourning his passing, so to speak, and put him on a gravestone.
Mhm.
That tile, according to Thiago, is reused in the Titanic.
There.
It's buried in the inside and the innards of, I think, the stern. But it's in there because he was the one, back when he was still working at Lego, who actually pitched the first sketch model of the set. So they wanted to pay homage to him and use that tile again. Because it's still in production, so they can probably just take it. I thought that was so cool and so considerate. And obviously, you know, he had a part in helping the set come to be, and to get that honored is awesome for him.
That's so
that's
funny
so
because
cool.
I always think about him making the tiniest models.
Right? Like he's the king of the tiny things.
That's true. It's like the 3-piece, incredibly perfect park bench. Thiago. You know?
So that set should come with the emerald necklace and the two little minifigures, so you can put them on the front.
Do we have to? Do
Yes,
we need to,
you have to. Yes, it could be like Oscar the Grouch and Ernie, or you know, it could be anyone.
Should be Bert and Ernie. Come on, let's be real.
I'm so glad, Aaron. I'm so glad you explained that, because when I saw that Thiago like cemetery tile in there, I my mind went really dark. I was like, wow, I can't believe they went there.
No, I read his caption, you see, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Very good. Blair, what do you think? Are you gonna like just move the couch out to make room for?
I mean, it would have to hang from the ceiling if it was gonna fit anywhere in here.
Right.
It definitely, on the iceberg note, that's probably the first thing that crossed my mind, was getting one just to build a Godzilla mock to go underneath it to display it getting cracked in half at a convention.
Or a Kraken.
Yeah, right.
Well,
But, I mean,
Holly,
it's enormous. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think I've finally reached a point where my backlog is so substantial that there's just no justifying that purchase, because it's so like, I appreciate that they made it such a monstrosity that it's an easy pass, because it would take, I love it. Like, I love the model. I think it's really cool. And it was something I would love to have as a collector, but it's so big that it would take way too long to build or way too long to part out. It takes up way too much space. Like, it's just like the last couple, same thing with the Coliseum, like the last couple of like massive ones, I've just been like, there's just no way. I'd have to make a coffee table out of it.
You could you'd have to dig out a new conversation pit or something.
Yeah. There's just no way. I wish, but no.
I would say the biggest downside to buying the model is the idea of one day maybe having to sort it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were gonna say carrying it to the car, but yeah, that'll.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta build it
now.
and then just leave it alone forever. Otherwise, it's almost not worth the time.
Can you imagine the lug meeting that decided to draft that? Like the longest, lug meeting ever. Like a
10,000 pieces. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty out of control.
Somebody's gonna make that a speed build at a team speed build at a convention. I know.
Oh, that's a great idea, because it's just the 3 parts.
Will build it in 45 minutes.
It'd be a big team. Yeah, you'd need a big team. It'd be like the whole lug. It'd be lug versus lug.
It should be. You should get the top teams to pair up with some newcomer bottom teams, so that they have equal parts super skilled and super, hardened, battle-worn veteran speed builders, and then a whole bunch of people who have never done it before, and you get like a
they
team
never go to another convention again.
New Lego Masters Challenge speed build of the Titanic.
Yeah.
24 hours. This is the finale. This is all you got to do.
You know what I think we just saw? I think we just saw the first Lego model that is in scale with that huge bridge that we saw at Bricks Cascade and other conventions, right? It's in scale with it.
Yeah.
True.
I saw too that
Ish.
Almost.
I
Actually, that
read
bridge
somewhere
would
it's
still
in
be too
scale
small.
with the Statue of Liberty architecture model.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's what I saw that somewhere, and I think that's so cool. I mean, that's amazing.
Wow.
Makes the Statue of Liberty look really small.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
Bye, Darren Siegfried.
Bye, Darren. We'll see you later.
Huh.
You know, this is the first conversation though where I've even thought about it in terms of parts. Since you brought it up, Holly, but you know what makes me think of is how many people are fans of, say, Brickmania's giant battleships, and it could be a good starter foundation for someone wanting to do their own other large ship builds.
Yeah, it's some great parts, and the price per piece is fantastic. Like again, like I said, if it wasn't a matter of like knowing realistically, I would never like finish parting it out, like sorting it out. It would take. I don't know. Again, my backlog of sorting and building is just too long. But it's tempting. It's always tempting because you're like, oh, it's almost like lug book, you know.
If any of the viewers out there don't have a lot of Lego and want to justify getting the set, I mean, what a great way to jumpstart the size of your collection for that price.
Right.
True. No, that's true. That's what I would do. Yeah.
And it's not just all the white. And there's a lot of white, of course. Based on the review, it seems like the innards are very colorful. So at least you're getting not just one thing. It's not like you buy the Star Destroyer and you have more gray than you ever know what to do with.
Yeah,
that's the first thing I thought of.
Here, we might as well be looking at it.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's kind of a hard way to get 100 1x2 Technic brick with hole, though, right?
Yes, 9,090 pieces.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
bonkers.
That is just bananas.
I don't know.
And look at all
I didn't
these-
expect this to happen, but I'm completely head over heels for this model.
I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful model.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I wouldn't say it's necessarily my taste of things that I would want, but it is really cool and quite impressive.
Richard, I got a question. Is this something like your dad would be impressed with? Because I know he was in the Navy, right? And or is he just like Navy ships only?
He's mostly about military ships. It's that nostalgia of that experience and the relationships he made and all that. But I think he's more into ship models now than he used to be. So I think he would be psyched. I'm not sure that he would have the patience to put this set together, though. He might.
But if you put it together for him and gave it to him, would he be like, cool? Or would he just like be like,
he would need a new room first. I think he'd probably like it if I put it together and displayed it at like some major library, and then he could go and visit it.
Oh, thank you, Aubrey. Aubrey says happy birthday. It's son's birthday today.
Oh, yay!
Steve
Awesome.
wanted to stop by and say hello. Thank you so much, Aubrey. Great to see you. Okay, I think it's time.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen a sausage for an anchor.
Oh, is it got a sausage for an anchor?
Yeah, on the front.
Oh,
yeah,
yes! Look at it.
Oh my
It
goodness.
sure does. Oh my goodness! Okay, now I got to put it back in there. Yeah, right there in the front.
That's
Take
ridiculous.
that sausage plug.
Rotary to clip to.
that seems
sausage.
out of scale, though. Like, are you sure? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, it would take a pretty big anchor to hold that thing.
No kidding.
That is
I mean, no, I would expect it to be bigger, actually.
Right.
That's what she said. Okay, I'm gonna go get
Whoa. Okay. Let's see here. On that note,
I think Ms. Thing is over here blushing.
Indeed. Okay, so it is time, everybody. Now remember, don't go too far in there.
I'm just gonna.
All right, everybody, it is time, and you may want to slide over because there's going to be a very excited little dog here in a second. That's right, everybody. It is time for the pause that refreshes. It is Logan cookie time! He can barely.
He was very
He can
excited.
barely control himself. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, say hi to everyone. He's very excited.
Yay, Logan.
You see that? Okay, you can catch this one.
Yay! Good boy. All right, and we've also got Skittles. Hi, Skittles.
Hey, Brady. Over there.
Hi, Skittles.
Oh, there's other things going on. Someone's at the door. She's like,
I know.
Let me go.
And Aaron, who is this?
This is Birdie. Birdie, say hi to
Birdie.
She's getting her treats. Who's a good girl?
Birdie is very chill, and like Logan would not be held like a baby if you tried. Like he and I have, and he hates it.
He would not do that.
Birdie is blind from birth, so she's gotten very used to being picked up, thankfully.
Oh, that's right, because we met Birdie.
You met Birdie. That's right. You know Birdie. Birdie's such a good girl, huh?
All right, and we've got. Oh, the wolf is back!
Yay!
Nice.
Now, am I mistaken, or is it snarlier now?
I had to change some of it as I tightened up all the seams. So
Yeah,
it
it
looks
looks
like a snarlier face.
Yeah, it looks great, Moto.
Yep.
Nice redux.
Thanks.
And what have you got here? Is this a flying? Oh, alligator with a frog. Oh, with an alligator on an alligator on a frog. It's alligators all the way down. Awesome. All right, everybody. And that has been...
Oh, wrong one.
Time. Oh my goodness, that was a very excited cookie time.
Very.
Okay, so I know because there was
Still
like people in the house and all kinds of stuff going on. And speaking of all kinds of stuff going on, I think it's time for the it may be time for the
How about a birthday present?
for a birthday present. Yes.
All right.
Another battley one.
I can't imagine what it could be. I don't know.
While he unwraps that,
Hey, Johnny.
I woke up my dog to bring her on Logan Cookie Time, and now I probably have to take her out. So I will say goodbye to you all. It was great seeing you. Happy birthday. Early birthday, Richard.
And I'll get a hold of you, and we will see you in Baltimore.
That's right. Text me. I'll see you soon.
I will.
Okay, well,
bye, Aaron. Thanks for coming
Bye.
by.
Bye, Aaron.
Should I put him in the back?
It depends.
He's probably all right.
If he's being a bother.
Hey, Osorg, thank you so much. Stop by to say happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much, Osor. Okay. Paper removed.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I'm so OCD. I had to not turn it into origami before I did this. Whoa!
Whoa, I've never seen that.
These are very exciting. These are metal axles and 8-tooth gears.
Whoa.
Woo, cool.
Wow.
You can hear them.
That's so metal.
It is so metal.
Awesome. Ooh,
Johnny says happy birthday.
Thanks, Johnny. Ever since I saw the it was not what is it? The Battle of Endor. Why am I
don't know, but what else is in here? Let's look at what we've got.
Okay, well, my point is...
Whoa, is this Technic? Is this
Return of the Jedi?
Technic?
These are Duplo Technic gears, I'm
okay,
pretty
we have
sure.
to get to... That
cool.
is pretty amazing.
Look at this. And pink.
Giant splat gears.
It was a piece someone made on Return of the Jedi, and they used a metal axle that was 18 inches long. So thanks for the axle.
Is super cool. Crown
Like a
gear?
mock, you mean?
Oh, it was done like a carousel.
Oh,
it
the
was
speeder bikes.
Yeah, it was a shot through a movie theater at the speeder bike scene.
I know what you're talking about. Yep. I saw it at Brick Can or Bricks LA. It was at Bricks LA.
Yeah, that was
Look at that. Giant Duplo axles.
So cool.
That's really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
I've got now this is another one.
Wow, I'm gonna make some really
So
big
can you
machines.
go?
right?
Do you think you can gear from Duplo to standard or system? You mean?
I think
Let's
it's gonna
find out.
have to. You know, I've tried really hard so far and had trouble. I think it's gonna require belts.
Okay.
You know, like heavy elastic bands or some kind of Lego belts that can make the translation from one size to the next one.
Probably.
Now
I'm going to put these back in. I'm going to be buried in Duplo.
The party continues.
This is really, I'm so humbled by this. I'm 55 and I'm having an incredible birthday.
55 and getting Duplo for your birthday.
Yes.
That's a thing.
That's a happy day.
They know where my skills lie.
Now this is not Lego. This is a not Lego gift.
Okay, I'm going to be careful and not shake it.
And it kind of goes with the other one. But, you know, this will mean something to like a couple of people that are here, but that's
well, thank you for all sharing. And
what?
Like 2 people will understand. Ooh, it's a game. What? It's the Lords of Waterdeep board game.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is a game that we've played with our D&D folks a bunch of times. It's
Based
really
on
fun.
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's very Dungeons and Dragons-y, but had to get the...
Oh, well, I love games, and I should be able to figure it out. It's age 12 and up.
Okay.
And you can play it with 2 people, which, you know, doesn't happen very often. There's not a lot of games that you can do that with.
Look at this that are fun.
I'm saving the wrapping paper.
Oh my gosh,
That's how I am.
How many people can play though? Up to how many?
Thank you very much.
So, if you like board games and you like Dungeons and Dragons, Lords of Waterdeep is an awesome game.
Sure is.
So golly, well, I've and I just found at long last, because they were missing for a little while, our
well, they had a
sig
turn
figs.
in the movies, right?
They did, and this is our sig figs from Yano when she did our opening video. Sorry, I'm trying to like do 35 things all at once right now. Here we go. But I want you to notice that it's us plus splashy and clicky.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
And little Logan
with his
surprise. So very cool. All right. Oh, I'm seeing something here.
That's so cool that Aaron and Jesse were here.
I know,
and,
right?
And some of my favorite people who I get to share Sunday morning with. Awesome.
How fun.
Some of my other favorite people.
Okay, so I gotta know, now that we've seen the breadth of what we're gonna probably see for the holidays, as far as Lego sets are concerned. Now, I will say that I know for a fact that there is another set announcement coming soon that hasn't been announced yet, that's going to be coming for the holidays. I don't know.
Everybody knows what it is, though.
I know. We have to be so careful because I never know what we're not supposed to say.
You do. You just forget.
I do. I just.
But there's, there is something else coming out. I will say that. But as far as what we've seen now come out, especially October 1st, we got so many of these sets. Is there anything on your holiday wish list panel that is coming out that you haven't already bought, Holly?
Or Cara.
I am really only ridiculously excited for the one that, for whatever reason, they haven't announced yet, that I calculated was going to be coming.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. That's the one I'm like everything else is I already ordered the so I can't even remember what it is. It's like the new Winter Village set.
Santa's Visit.
What did they call it though? It's the
Santa's Visit.
Santa's Visit. Yeah. See, I just forgot what the name.
Oh, the new Winter Village one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I had to order that one because I get those every year, so I'm always looking forward to those. But it's like not as like it's not a particularly exciting one. It's kind of like another little house, which would be cute, but it's not like it's knocking my socks off, I guess.
The house is really cute, though.
It is
the
cute.
design of the house.
I love that
Well-
corner presentation. It's great.
Well, I sort of have a different category for the Lego that goes into the Winter Village. You know, it has its own kind of vibe, and that's separate from the other kind of adventure sets that we do.
Right.
Yeah. Like it's always like a must buy, but it's not because it's like the most incredible set I've ever seen, you know? Like, so it's kind of got its own little like excitement category, I guess. But I'm really excited for the new set. And
Hi, Mom.
I think what else there is. What else is coming out? We got the Santa Sleigh.
Santa Sleigh Queer Eye came out.
Yeah.
We got the holiday ones. I mean,
Pickup truck.
oh yeah,
I ordered the
the
Fender.
Stratocaster, the pickup truck. Oh my
I got the
goodness.
truck yesterday. That one arrived yesterday because I had pre-ordered it.
Disney Castle.
The mini Disney Castle.
That one's on order.
Moto has in hand.
Eric says a box just arrived, so that's probably one of those.
Yeah, it's too bad you said stuff you didn't buy because I bought the 2 things I really wanted.
Well, you can say stuff that you bought. That's totally
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it was sold out. So they said, "Oh, we're going to get a shipment on XYZ date." So Phil and I hit the Lego store on opening, and they had 3 of these. No, they had 3 of these and 5 of these.
Oh,
Mhm.
So they were
Very
gone within
nice.
15 minutes, and that was it. And then you couldn't buy double reindeer. You could only limit to 1. So I'll have to go back and try to get the second battle pack to get the full 12.
Yeah, only 1 reindeer battle pack per person right now.
Yep.
Wait, 12? I think you only need 9.
You only need 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. So
There's
you'd have,
8.
Wait,
right
how many do you need still?
well, I mean, I'd have to get 2 more of this thing for a total of 12. But yeah, you reduce it to 9.
We may know someone who could help you.
Yeah,
out.
I have some extras that I picked up in Portland. I can
Jeez.
send you.
Where did those come from?
I have 13 of them at this point, so you are welcome to the extras.
Now,
I'll ask if I can find a second battle pack because you need 9 reindeer to make the scene. But I was thinking that would be a fun little mock challenge. Is get all 9 reindeer and then I would modify the sleigh somehow to make it really weird.
Be cute.
Wow, I had no idea. Sorry, I had no idea that the Queer Eye set was going to be at Target. That's kind of
cool.
awesome.
That's
Wow,
cool.
it gets even better. Not just at the Lego store. That's excellent.
Yeah, I feel like Target does often get quote unquote Lego exclusives. I don't know how that works.
They do. Because I've seen the bouquet and the bonsai and all these
Yeah.
ones that I thought
It's because
were.
they curate their inventory. That's what they're known for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep,
but
Target
other
way.
stores don't get them.
Speaking
I
of
mean, I
Target,
guess Amazon does too. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
speaking of Target friends, they are having a sale on Lego right now, including the Harry and Hermione buildable giant minifigs are on sale for half price.
Yeah, I
on
just
Target
picked one
right
of those
now.
up today. Yeah.
And I know Blair, that was kind of the basis of your of Brick Blair, right?
Right.
Like was that set? That's
Yeah,
so cool.
get that light nougat brick that hasn't really been available to the public yet, except in very small amounts. So
Yeah, and I mean
Yeah.
it's so I think it's on sale for like $60, like
Yeah.
literally half price.
Yeah.
which
Yeah, you
is-
know what I struggle with whenever stuff goes like that deep discount, goes like 40 or 50%. I always struggle with like the temptation to buy 2. But then in my head, I'm like, but that kind of cancels out the half
Yeah.
off discount.
yeah.
Daddy, I want an Oompa Loompa now.
that's called a
Does that
BOGO.
resonate with anybody else? Are you ever tempted, like when things go half off, you're like, oh, well, now I want to buy 2.
No,
Well,
I buy
with
it at
that-
half off, and then I'm like, I just got it for half off, and then
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I don't
That's
need
usually
this.
where I land, but just I'm always tempted, like it's like that logic of like, well, now I can get 2 for 1 kind of logic, but then it's
The
like,
more
wait,
the
no, I
merrier.
wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't discounted. So why would I buy 2? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then you always have to say, as you go out with armloads, I'm saving money.
Exactly. So they're
I'm able,
practically. you
I'm
gotta
able to resist.
buy
yeah.
more to save more.
Yeah, right.
So, it's the American way.
Well,
But
that's
like,
what we need
like Blair
constantly
pointed
with.
out, though, if you're buying it for parts, though, that's when it's like really tempting because it's like if you need a lot of that one part, it's cheap at that point,
Well,
Yeah.
I was imagining.
Bye,
that-
Chunky Monkey. We'll see you.
I was imagining somehow that Moto would go into a Goodwill and come away with a truckload of that mini Disney castle.
The funny thing is, it's not Goodwill. Goodwill is they push everything to shopgoodwill.com, and we could talk about various thrifting methods someday. But don't go into a Goodwill retail store expecting to find Lego. It's all diverted from the sorting centers out to online.
The sorting center.
Yeah, that's how they operate.
Yeah.
I need a sorting center for our Lego.
Well,
exactly.
A sorting servant.
Now, this is the kind of dedication that I love here. Hooded One says, I've already ordered 1,600 of the light nougat 1x1 plate.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Great for mosaics. Absolutely.
And then it probably
Good color,
fits in a
too.
Dixie cup, right?
Well, I gotta say, if you haven't seen Hooded One posted on their Instagram this Nefertiti mosaic that they did, and it's amazing. It's really, really beautiful.
Can you
Super
show
cool.
it? Can you bring it up?
Yeah, let me see if
Do
I
you have
can.
that technology?
Because Hooded One would give you a strike down.
Wait, what?
I'm joking.
Okay, yeah, let me see. Sorry, it's always a matter of like how many things can I do at once.
So while Flynn looks for that, I'm interested in what exciting thing you all are working on right now. How about you, Blair?
I mean, that goes hand in hand with me not answering the previous question, which is I've been building a lot of cool stuff at work, getting paid to build Lego. So I got to work on the Stratocaster the other day, which was a really fun model. I love the sheer amount of snot built parts in the guitar body is super, super cool. And I keep telling people that I really want to get one and go between the red bricks to the black bricks and do like a flame motif. I think that would be a really
nice
cool customization of it.
That ups the difficulty a lot.
Yeah, but I think it would be possible because that's a lot of, half bows and like 1x4 slopes and stuff that would look really good if you, started to do a little color gradient through there. I also got to work on the Queer Eye loft. Just so many cool pieces in there.
Right?
And
Yeah.
The minifig, like the extra outfits and stuff are so cool. Like the Love is Love shirt and everything.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces.
Mostly right now, I'm working on my video series for libraries. I'm doing a spirited special, like a Halloween spooky one. So I have a lot of fun stuff going on there, including a stop motion animation segment, just a little something.
Yay!
Yeah. And then I've been in my head building the ship I would have built for Shiptember, and I think today or tomorrow I should be getting my lug bulk finally. So I might actually try and start working on that.
Is it the Titanic?
Not exactly.
Right.
No. It's like if the Titanic were to absorb the iceberg in a way.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's an interstellar vessel where humans have settled on a very large asteroid and turned it into a spaceship. And they're basically like terraforming it with really big botanical gardens inside big glass houses and stuff like that. And then turning this big space rock into a Voyager class, sort of settlement ship.
I like this plan.
That's so plausible too. My friend just turned me on to this idea. There's an actual asteroid that's all metal. I think it's named Psyche, and a ship by the same name is going to go out and check it out. So I could definitely see your kind of ship developing.
My idea came from a company that was a startup a few years back, where their idea was to try and make an interstellar resources gathering service, basically, because getting the resources into space to develop, products in the, outside the atmosphere was actually so much more sustainable, because getting water off of Earth is actually one of the most costly things. So if you can take water from comets, or you can harvest minerals from asteroids, you already have the material off world. So you don't have to, have a space elevator take it up there or use a rocket to get it off of a planet and fight gravity. if you can, harvest those resources out in space already and build from there, it just makes a lot more sense. So that's sort of where the foundation for this idea came from.
That is so sci-fi. I love how you just threw out space elevator.
I was just going to say, I'm intrigued by space elevator.
Do you not know about space elevators?
Yeah, space elevator.
It's a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a thing.
So cool.
Hey, so I wanted to real quickly I did bring this picture up. This is Hooded One's Nefertiti mosaic.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
And it's big, right? How big is that?
Massive.
giant. It's quite large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks at least like 6 of those big plates tall. So that would be 3 base plates tall, I think.
I love the color variations in the skin.
Yeah, it's real. 96 by 96. There you go.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah, and all those blues in the crown.
I've seen this bust in real life.
Me too.
Yeah.
It has one white eye.
Yeah, it's really cool looking. And the day that I went to see it, there was hardly anybody there, and it's in a case that you can walk all the way around it. So I was able to go and check it out in detail. It was really, really cool. So
okay, brief diversion here.
Okay.
Very, very, very brief diversion. What I understand about this Nefertiti head is the only reason we have it is that it was an artist's model that was used for people who made statues of Nefertiti. So this was the model, and the gallery or the studio collapsed, and it preserved the model. That's the only reason we have that.
There you go. Okay.
Dropping the knowledge.
I know, right? Dude, you're going to learn about space. You're going to learn about Nefertiti. You never know what you're going to learn here on
Hashtag educational.
Educational.
All right. I think it's time for the big one.
Yes.
I think it's time for the big one.
Joel Marbella, let's talk.
So I'm going to do, now I don't know. Can we do this? Yeah, look at that.
Oh, hi.
Awesome.
Hey, we're big.
Okay, so this one I could not wrap because we didn't have enough wrapping paper.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I really honestly
I think Richard's been collecting some if you need a minute to go in there.
Right.
You know what I asked for my birthday? Macaroni and cheese and chicken tenders.
I know the menu from Holly's house.
I did not. It's exactly what I wanted, Holly.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of, now before this, I got to show this off because I'm kind of proud.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, now I want some too, Richard.
He would make anything, including any dessert, and that's what I wanted.
Because it's so good.
And this.
I made my first apple pie in a really long time. And it came out beautifully. I'm very, very excited.
It's kind of small.
Pie. I can't wait.
Oh, you guys are killing me. You're killing me.
You still got it, folks.
Okay, so because it's not wrapped,
close your eyes.
You have to close your eyes.
All right.
And I'm going
we all have to close our eyes.
No, leave the room in front of you because I'm going to place it.
Oh my goodness. I've been able.
There we go.
I've been told where I can walk and can't walk today.
It's been very prescriptive for poor Richard.
Okay, I can't see anything. My eyes are closed under these perforated fingers.
All right, keep them closed.
They're closed.
Oh my gosh, it's so big.
Because everybody else is going to see it before you do.
Oh, that's too bad. He deserves better.
Okay. You can open him up now.
Yay! It is the one Star Wars set that I want, and I wanted it a lot. This is so awesome.
Speaking of the movie you couldn't remember the name of.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Return
Oh,
of
that's
the
a good
Jedi.
one.
The one with
you
the
can
little
pop-
furry teddy bears.
So there
Yes,
you go.
from Revenge of the Jedi.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's what it was, right? And
Yes.
Originally.
then Return of the Jedi. How exciting. Yub nub.
Yub nub.
Everyone.
Happy birthday, honey.
Oh, I'm so okay. You can help me build it.
Okay.
Oh.
And we've been collecting Ewok minifigs for a long time, so it will be a well-populated
Excellent.
Ewok village.
Mhm.
Wow, this is in awesome shape too. I didn't think I'd ever have this set.
Okay, so I gotta say, I found this, and the box had been opened, but all the bags are intact.
Perfect.
So like everything,
so cool.
everything is
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Everything is awesome.
there.
By Hayden
I remember when
Christensen
that
Goats.
was when that set was announced, and I remember seeing that lineup of figures, how mind-blowing that was. Because I think at the time, I'm pretty sure, I think it competed with the Death Star, but I think at the time it was definitely up there as like a set with the largest number of figures. And I think it was definitely like ratio-wise the largest number of figures. It was so exciting.
Well, okay, so I got to tell you a funny story. When I got a hold of it, I was trying to, I wanted to get it, but I wanted to make sure that everything was there. So I went up to, I was looking for different reviews, and I went to the brick set review, and it said that it had I don't know, I can't remember now, but 17 bags or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I went and counted them, and I'm like, there's only 16 here. There's a bag missing. Why is there a bag missing? I can't know. Let me count it again. I counted it a bunch of times. Then I was like, okay, because it seems like everything's here. And then I went online and saw somebody else's review, video review, and it was a guy actually pulling all the bags out and counting them as he went along. And I watched it and pulled the bags out along with him. And it turned out that the one on Brickset was wrong, and that it was one bag off. Oh. And I was like, yeah. So it turned out it had the right amount of bags.
Was one of the bags a bag of plates?
I think it may have been something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But there was some kind of misprint, or maybe it changed, along the way. Who knows? But
that set was like whack-a-mole, right? I wasn't allowed to go to the car, and then I wasn't allowed to go to the back of the car, and then
you can go to the basement.
Can I at least get the gardening supplies out? No.
I will get the gardening supplies.
I go to the bathroom.
No.
Well, I think, we
don't walk on that side of the bed.
Yeah. So our show is 2 days a week now. I think we're going to have evening specials where we build this. I think that would be fun, after work special.
Well, it was so Richard's two white whales are the Ewok village and the monorail, and the monorail wasn't gonna happen. I tried really hard, but then this happened, and I was so excited. When it came up, I was like, "You got to be kidding right now!"
That's perfect.
I want to call up Boone and say, "Boone, look! Look what I got! Look what I got!"
You got to record his little girl scream.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's just awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm so glad that you were
Duplo Technic.
Duplo Technic.
Well, this is a fun party, everyone. I got to say, I hope it's as much fun for you because I'm having a great day.
Well, and then you get macaroni and cheese and chicken tenders and apple pie.
And we get to hang out with Mini Big Chick and Paint Pusher.
And Paint Pusher, who's sitting patiently in the other room just waiting for us to finish. I can see him in there. And
I tell you, I'm always excited to see Aaron. He's so much fun, and I can't wait to hear about his new adventure.
Yeah, that was cool.
But Jesse, you never see Jesse.
You never see Jesse.
No, that was
the first time I've ever been with her virtually or in person.
She is.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, so Hooded One is saying, did I see a video of somebody 3D printing monorail pieces?
Yeah.
Yes, that does exist. I have yet to be able to track down the STL file for that because I
can't track down the track.
I would love to print some out, but
someone in Baylug has done this, right?
I don't know if Dan's done the monorail track, but I will say, and I know I talked about this on another show, but I did find some of those 3D pieces. And I tried because they connect together on the sides with 4 studs, 2 studs on each side. And I actually was able to connect them together with real Lego plates, and it was a nice fit. It was actually a little bit tight, which is better than, of course, a little bit loose. But
it does wear. It wears over time too, so you do want it to be a tight clutch at first.
Right.
Well, check these out. This almost feels like cheating. These metal axles, they're not going to twist when you put too much torque. So I can just tear my motors right apart.
That's right.
I did see a video online a while back where I don't know if it was this particular brand because there are several out there, but someone did test the torque of these metal axles until it it finally twisted. They took it all the way.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was crazy.
I love those things on like Beyond the Brick or other things you see where they test what happens if we add another motor and another and 50 motors. It's clicky.
That was one of the things I would when I was teaching. I would show the kids that, like, because with the old power functions motors, you could just keep stacking motors, right? Like you could just keep plugging motors on top of motors on top of motors, and then trying to explain to them, first of all, that you could do that, and then explaining to them that there was only a limited amount that they could actually put on before it would start they would start slowing down. So trying to like explain to a bunch of, like 6 and 7 year olds about how, it's breaking up. Each one of these takes this much electricity to run. So, yeah. Hey, Simon and Dan, how's it going? Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Richard.
Thank
from
you
Simon
very
and Dan,
much.
all
Thank
the way
you.
from across the pond. Thank you so much. It's been a fun day so far, and it's only just started. And you got eggs and grits and bacon breakfast.
Wow.
I made
my
breakfast
goodness.
even.
Oh my goodness, he makes the best grits breakfast. Really.
Wow.
I haven't had this breakfast.
Me.
Well, grits is one of those things where you have to have I think you kind of have to have lived in the South at some point to really appreciate them. I know a lot of people don't like them. I love them personally.
I love them.
Sausage, grits, and eggs.
Grits are awesome.
Absolutely.
It's just a vessel for butter, really.
Right?
And cheese.
And cheese if you go to the right restaurant. Oh my goodness. All
Bye,
right.
Chunky Monkey.
Bye, Chunky Monkey. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.
So I don't know. Let us know what you think about this, because we always want you to have fun with our shows. But I really like this idea of after work specials. Like just now and then you log on at like 7 p.m. at night and there's some insanity going on. I think they'd be fun.
Well, we did do that. We did do an evening show for the Queer Eye reveal, which was fun. That was a fun show that we got that we did in an evening, and I liked it. It was a similar crowd, but including some people we hadn't seen in a while, because of course weekdays are not exactly easy for everyone at this point. But oh my goodness,
That would be fun.
I have Fourth World Adam's song going around in my head.
I know, right?
That song is pretty epic, I gotta say.
Yeah, that's gonna go on all day.
Oh yeah, exactly. Especially since I'm gonna put it on repeat, and then we're just gonna play. It's gonna be the soundtrack of the day.
Yeah.
Well, I had asked a few minutes ago what people are working on. What are you busy with, Moto?
So putting that wolf together. So I had all the panels done. They're all laid out, numbered system on the floor. I'm thinking, this will take an hour, right? Because it's just panels. 10 to 12 hours later, I finished this up 30 minutes before the show.
Oh my goodness.
Now I had to stop. I had a timer cam on me the whole time because I thought it was going to be short. And the memory card ran out on one device, the battery failed on the other. But yeah, it took me across 3 days to put it together. So I'll have to edit that down somehow and put it together and get it online. But that thing, yeah. And then, so now that that's done, I was going to try to enhance it with a different treatment, but I'm sick of it right now. So I'm so over it. I'm going to move on to building a duplicate sort of model for my first mock I ever made, which is a football-looking spaceship. And that's going to get sent to a museum in Texas later next year.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's awesome, Moto. Congratulations.
So it's not like a true commission. I don't get paid or anything, but I've always wanted to take another shot at that and update it. So I'm going to just take a break from that and maybe take a week or two to, take my mock out and then gently open it up and remember how I built it inside, and then start to duplicate it and maybe enhance it, make it better with all the pieces and dots stuff and all these amazing things that have come out in the last 4 years.
Dots,
well,
game
and of
changer.
course, there is a certain cachet in being able to say, like, my piece is being shown at a museum.
You're gonna know what that's like pretty soon.
And you have to say that like that. You have to
It's-
say it exactly like that.
It's not the Lego house, guys. It's a museum. It's gonna be fun, but I have to make it so it can ship there, and someone else assembles it on a video call or something.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
So this is going to be an interesting logistical challenge.
Now, will you be using glue?
Probably, because it's got to.
Sometimes you just
There's
have to.
hey, there's no judgment here. Seriously, like I
Go to
just,
Legoland.
I just did a commission that I sent from here to the East Coast, and I was terrified because the guy specifically said, "I don't want you to use glue," and I was like, "Oh man!" And this was like a habitat stack. So I wrapped them all individually, and he sent me pictures. They arrived, and he got them all together, and everything was fine. There was no problem with it, which I was really glad about. But oh my goodness,
I've had the opposite experience, which is where I sent my build to the Lego house, and then they were like, "We're having trouble getting it back together," and they're like, "Could we use glue?" And I was like, "Did you look at the video I sent you though on how to put it back together? Because it stood up without glue for quite some time." So yeah, there's a fine line to be walked there, but it makes sense in certain situations, especially if you're going to have someone who's not a Lego master builder trying to put your thing back together.
Oh yeah.
I was just so much more moralistic about it when I was first starting to make mocks. Like, you can't do that, and you can't do that, and that's not even Lego mock if you do that. And now I'm just practical, just like whatever makes.
Yeah, now it's kind of a time thing too. I mean, it takes time to add glue, and so you have to account for that. Yeah, if you're getting paid for a commission, then you have to add those materials and that time into your estimate. And like when I did I had to build the second pink palace for Leica, that didn't get glued because I didn't have enough time. Like I had only a couple of days after work to build it, and I was like, well, it's not getting glued because I don't have time to do that. So
well, I've made a bunch of Technic stuff, and I have been an utter failure with glue. Every time I use it, the tiniest little 1/10 of a millimeter little bloop comes out and screws up everything.
Oh, no.
Or the bricks aren't perfectly aligned.
Well, that's why we switched to using like super glue gel, which is so much better than just the super liquidy stuff that splorches out everywhere.
And I could show you what I used, but I think I was saying this a week ago. I was on a stream with an Australian guy who glues all his models, and he recommended something that was a game changer for me because I've been using ABS solvent, the pipe solvent stuff, which is a gel already, and is kind of a more translucent look to it. But there's these little hobby things I could show you, but they have the finest of needles on them.
Yeah, you're showing that.
You can put the finest little bead down, and the good news is I craggled some of that. But even if I made a mistake, I was able to take a screwdriver and pop them off because I didn't just loop it everywhere. But also the gel does give you some time to work with the models. The solvent doesn't weld. It takes a good 5 or 10 minutes for it to finally set. So you get a lot
I appreciate working time.
Yeah, you get a lot of working time with it too, which is
I'd like to know what that product is, Moto.
Now, I know that the stuff that they use at Legoland is not available in California.
No, and you need like
a
vapor hood.
Yeah, and you need
I know the pipe welding stuff too is not. I would use a respirator if you're going to really lay it down, but I was using like little teeny dabs, and I had to use a respirator when I was using a paintbrush because the solvent was so nasty. But in little teeny micro doses, it wasn't that bad. I just opened the door and I was good.
For me, I think I would even do it outside. We just don't have an arrangement, and we have animals in the house and all that.
Yeah.
Now, everyone, somebody just popped into the green room. Another special guest.
Ooh.
We've got Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Here.
Hey, Corey.
Hi.
There we go.
So I'm actually teaching a class right now. So I wanted to jump on and say hello and howdy do to everybody. How's everybody doing? Yes. Wait, hold on one sec. You're finished? Okay. Oh, that's a big goal. That is a big goal. That means you have no reason to miss this goal. All right. It looks great. It looks great.
Lego Master Corey.
It's the most adorable visitation ever.
Oh my God. Lego Mr. Corey. I'm super into that. Well, that is. I don't want to. I don't want to interrupt his class.
That expression is the expression I want every day.
I know. Look at that. Look at that.
That's amazing.
That's the best smile.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to say hello and how do you do and all that good stuff. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys soon.
You will see us soon.
Bye, Corey.
Bye, Corey.
Take care, guys.
Bye, Big Brother.
Well, how sweet was that?
I know, right? There you go. Yes, I agree. Corey is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood 2.0. Absolutely.
You know, if I thought Corey would be there, I would do graduate work.
I know, right?
I want him on my like dissertation committee.
Lego Master Corey. Is my dissertation good enough?
Well, everybody, it's pulling in towards the end here, and we've got more birthday fun to do today. Oh, I know, isn't that great? You're gonna love building those little turrets with the gold binoculars. Are super fun. But thanks everybody so much for coming out today and hanging out for Richard's birthday and joining in the fun. It's been we got that awesome, and thank you Fourth World Adam for that amazing song, which we will be using until everybody is gone crazy. I'm very excited.
You know, I didn't even point out Minifig Chick and Paint Pusher gave me a kayak because I love sea kayaking. And the first boat I ever did touring in was a yellow plastic kayak like this.
It's awesome.
Little bigger.
You guys were talking about this, but even in this small set, I mean, it's like...
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm interested to see like when, because obviously with the paper bags, it's not going to happen like, January 1st, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there's going to be some kind of...
There's a transition.
Something. Yeah. I'm just curious what sets will be the transition point for
and
those.
there's someone out there who's hoarding plastic bags because they think that they're going to be valuable and collectible.
No. So I have.
Yeah.
I've been hoarding certain types of plastic bags because I have a build in mind that incorporates the numbered bags into the build.
Nice. That's cool.
Right on.
Yeah.
So I have my little stash that I'm secretly, hid away in a place for when I get to that build.
That's awesome. Apple says, "Happy birthday, Richard. I waited till the end so that you had your happy birthday wishes distributed evenly during the stream."
Thank you, Apple.
Something that Richard can definitely appreciate.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, that's great.
So I'll tell you all a secret here. Maybe you know this, maybe you wouldn't know this from the show, but I have social anxiety. And I don't, I just tend to kind of isolate. And I really like you people. I like the people who I'm sharing with on the screen here. And everyone in the chat, this is just a place that I look forward to hanging out. You're really fine human beings. And I feel so fortunate to know you and get to hang out with you.
Oh.
We are pretty lucky, I got to say.
Like you too,
I'm not
Richard?
I really like you too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. We will be back on Tuesday on Twitch, and then next Friday for our Make a Monster Build Challenge show. So looking forward to what everybody's going to be coming up. Everybody's going to be coming up with for that. That's going to be really fun. And Aloha Hawaii says Brickaroo Bonsai. This and
thanks Matthew and PT McEwen.
Oh, and Patrick says we absolutely adore you. And Ori Rawlings says I joined late, but happy birthday. Thank you everybody for all the amazing birthday wishes.
And
Ewok Adventureland, indeed. So Lana is making a monster now. Any guesses on the theme? Could it possibly be babies of some kind? I don't know. You tell me.
Can't wait.
Thanks, Lisa Head.
Oh, we didn't. We didn't get a chance to show off our minifigs, did we?
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you. No.
Because I did pick one out.
There's a package in the mail for you.
Oh, sweet.
We will go check on that. Oh, but yeah, let's show our minifigs. Moto, you want to go first?
Yeah, so because I was at the Lego store, I decided I was going to make my version of a Paw Patrol.
Very nice.
Wow.
Which is great because they have the blue pugs, but also the blue face is one of the few puke kind of looks to a face.
Yeah, exactly. Like someone had too many berry squishies.
Yeah, this guy had too many grits.
That's awesome.
But there you go. And yeah, they're really, really fun little elements that I picked up off of that Build a Minifig.
Very cute.
Yep.
Blair.
We were finally able to buy the Marvel CMFs.
Yay, Wanda.
I started with my first 4 the other night. You saw the little Loki Gator, obviously indicative of one of them. But yeah, Wanda was on that list. I'm gonna try and do. So I got the zombie cap too, and I'm gonna try and see if I can do an assortment of zombie Marvel figures for a little Halloween.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and do you know what I just saw yesterday? There's going to be an Agatha Harkness spin-off show from WandaVision. I am so excited to see what that's going to be like.
Yeah.
I love Catherine Hahn, and she's amazing.
I hope you guys have been watching What If, because it's done and it's spectacularly good.
Yeah, we
last night, right?
Yeah, I personally have found them a little hit or miss for my interest level, but the ones that are good are really, really good. Just fantastic.
You
So
must have not got to the end, because when they get to the end, you're like, oh my god, this is a great series.
yeah, I actually watched it this morning as I was making macaroni and cheese. So, Holly, what have you got?
Yeah, I'm behind on the what ifs, both the show and the figure, so I don't have them all yet. So today I picked a rando. Sheriff Deadpool is
kind of
my that's kind of my my Marvel what if right there. Ish.
Oh, thank you, Claire. Happy birthday, I gotta say, is pretty appropriate, Claire, so that's fine. She says happy birthday. That is awesome, Holly.
Excellent.
And probably worth $1 million or something,
Maybe.
right?
I don't know. I don't even look it up. It's pretty good. It was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. The 1 year that I went and actually kind of won the lottery. It was actually a really convoluted story about how I ended up actually getting it in hand, but there were several people involved, and it was a thing. But
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we've got. And we have 3 to show today, so I'll go last. And while I try and figure out I do Clicky's job. I mean, while Clicky does their job. Okay.
What?
Go ahead.
Why don't you go first, Cara?
Okay, you want to hold up to the camera?
Yes.
So I didn't bring one with me, but I did find this really cute, adorable horse in the background here.
Fabuland.
Nay.
Well done. Thank you.
All right, go ahead, Richard.
Okay, I got one of my favorites. I know we've shown this before, but this is one of my favorites.
Wow, you gotta. Werewolves are the best.
Yeah, from Monster Fighters. That's the Monster Fighters werewolf.
Right there, and it's got, it's not even a regular minifig head. This is fully molded.
It's got the whole back thing.
Yeah.
Right
no.
Now mine is I made this for when we did our we did like an advent calendar, like a countdown calendar challenge where you were supposed to make your own. And this is the one thing I saved from it. And you'll actually see it in a mock coming up that I'm going to do. But this was my my Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
That I made.
It's great.
I wish there was room for her to have better hair, but that's pretty much the only hair that will fit inside the little globe. But I think it tells the story, so it's that works. So that's mine.
Holy cow! Look what Abby says.
What's that?
What's that?
Oh,
my God.
That Deadpool is approximately $1,200 on Bricklink. Well, there you go.
Oh my goodness!
And it is now in the safety deposit box and we'll never see it again.
Right, it's a retirement account.
Just put it in that Star Wars
folder
room
behind
and
into the
no one will
garbage
find
can.
it.
Oh, here, I'll store it here.
I do have a little case for it.
You know, if you sold that, you could start digging out that sunken conversation pit to put your Titanic in.
There you go. Oh
I
my
honestly,
goodness.
I kind of like this more than that Titanic, though.
I was saying if you just hide it in the Star Wars room, no one will ever notice it amongst all the other stuff.
True.
There you go. Exactly. All right, friends. Well, once again, thank you all for joining us on this super special day. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been super
a good
fun.
time. And we will see you on Tuesday and then again on Friday. And don't forget your challenge builds are due on Thursday so that we can show them on the show on Friday. So
Hey,
that should be a
Cart,
good
come up
time.
here and let's have a tricky lug hug for everyone.
Oh,
A tricky hug.
hugs.
Yay,
Right
hugs
for
to
all of
everybody.
Yay, Blair.
Air hugs? Does air hugs count?
Air hug.
All right, everybody. Until next time, don't forget to please stay safe, stay healthy, keep washing those hands, keep wearing those masks, get that vaccine as soon as you can,
Or a
and we will
booster.
see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
birthday.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bye.